there, I'm Teresa LaBarbera, and you are watching Connecticut Style. We've got a great show lined up for you today. Coming up, with age comes wisdom, but unfortunately, along with wisdom comes fine lines and wrinkles. To help you age gracefully, Dr. Jeffrey Gold from Laser Body Solutions talks about reversing the effects of aging through non-invasive cosmetic laser treatments. And on Stage 8, smooth jazz artist Vincent Gaul gives us a preview to the Are You Dance Music Festival at Quasi. And I'm here with Chef Christina Chang Bryant. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much. It's always good to be here.
All right, and we are using some farm fresh fruits today, aren't we?
Absolutely. Peaches is in the height of its season. It's great. It's in every corner. You just go by and buy some peaches and make this great cobbler. It's very, very easy. Requires no mixer, just some flour, sugar, and butter.
Oh, I like that. And it's so pretty. I feel like if you showed up to a party with this, people would be very impressed.
They would be very impressed, and they would think that you did a lot more than you actually did.
Those are the best recipes. All right, we're going to get started. I'll help you a little bit later in the show, but first, tell everybody what we're going to do.
All right, sit back and relax. You're having lunch with style.
If you skipped 80% of the meetings for your job, would you get a promotion? During America's financial crisis, Chris Murphy served on 2 committees trying to avoid a financial meltdown. But Murphy skipped nearly 80% of those urgent hearings. Maybe Chris was at the plush secret Congressional Health Club, which you paid for. Or maybe Murphy skipped work to raise money to keep his $170,000 a year job. But Chris Murphy didn't show up for the job you paid him to do.
I'm Linda McMahon, and I approve this message.
In the grip of back or arthritis pain, break the grip with odor-free Aspercreme. Powerful medicine clinically proven to relieve muscle and joint pain fast with no odor. So all you notice is relief. Aspercreme. Break the grip of pain.
ABC tonight. Wipeout takes past winners and losers and makes them partners. Now they're unstoppable. They're unstoppable. Well, someone has to win. Wipeout, Winners and Losers Edition. All new tonight at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Raymor and Flanigan's Super Saturday Sale means you can shop for great deals all day Saturday till 10 p.m.
All my favorite brands are on sale.
Super savings on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, all home decor items 25% off. Delivered in 3 days or less. Take advantage of the deepest discounts we have to offer. Interest-free till 2015, no money down. Sale ends Saturday 10 p.m. at Raymor and Flanigan.
Can you really reverse the effects of aging without plastic surgery? Laser Body Solutions in Hamden offers a full range of advanced non-invasive cosmetic laser treatments to help people age gracefully. Dr. Jeffrey D. Gold is a board-certified surgeon with more than 30 years of experience, one of our favorite guests here on Connecticut Style. And I got to tell you, Doctor, I'm very excited about this segment.
I'm glad you are.
There's a lot of options for us, but first, let's talk about the primary effects of aging. What do we see?
Well, the primary effects are brown spots, large pores, fine lines and wrinkles, sagging skin. Some people have scarring from early age acne. The primary causes are aging, sun, wind, and cigarette smoking. And really what happens is the collagen in our skin gets saggy. And when we expose it to heat, we can tighten it right back up. And that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about today.
I like that. It was a good demonstration, Doctor. Now, when do you start seeing this? At a young age, or does it vary with everyone?
Well, scarring from surgeries and from trauma can happen at any age. Acne scarring, typically in the late teens and early 20s. But the fine lines and wrinkles and large pores and brown spots typically happen later in life.
All right, and I guess we should get right into it. What are some of the ways we could treat this?
Well, the primary way that we treat the surface of the skin is with laser genesis. And I think we have some pictures that show what laser genesis can do. And on the left side, you'll see scars that are relatively fresh, and on the right side of your screen, you'll see scars that have been treated with laser genesis. And what laser genesis does is it heats the surface of the skin, causing the skin to go into a healing reaction and grow new collagen. And we have some additional pictures of acne scarring with the really bad scars on the left side, and on the right side the scars having been treated with laser genesis. In the upper two pictures, that was after only one treatment, and you can see dramatic improvement. In the lower pair of pictures, you can see really complete resolution of her acne scars.
Wow. So what happens when you...
And
this is rosacea, okay.
In rosacea, basically the capillaries are dilated from chronic inflammation in the pores. And when we treat that with laser genesis, we can go from really those pink blotches to much more normal looking skin with somewhere between 4 and 6 treatments spaced out about every 2 weeks. These treatments are non-invasive and painless, and I think that's important for your viewers to understand that everything we do is non-invasive.
And it's a dramatic results.
Dramatic. We have one more picture of laser genesis showing how it deals with fine lines and wrinkles. We call the crow's feet around the eyes, and you can see that result. And the fine lines and wrinkles around the lips are mainly from smoking, sucking too much through a straw, and from significant kissing.
Is that right, doctor? Can that happen?
Yeah, but we can make it go away.
All right, there's good. At least there are options. All right, what if you have deeper folds or sagging skin like we showed with the Slinky?
Deeper folds and sagging skin are a defect of the collagen aging in the dermis, the next layer down. And again, by applying heat, this time with infrared energy as opposed to actual laser, the skin tightens, the dermis tightens up, and the upper picture is an immediate result. The picture on the right is 1 hour after the picture on the left. And in the lower picture, that woman had had twins 23 years before that picture was taken. And you can see accordion-like skin. Her abdominal muscles were tight like a board, but the skin remained saggy. And after just 2 Titan treatments, you can see the results on the right-hand picture. Titan is a 3-treatment protocol, spaced out a month apart. And again, it's non-invasive, and there's no discomfort involved. Next, we can turn to brown spots, which are primarily caused by the sun, and we treat that with intense pulsed light. Again, it's not laser, but it's non-invasive, and with just 1 treatment, you can make brown spots go away.
Wow, they really fade.
It's amazing. The picture on the lower left is actually my wife. Oh. She had a huge brown spot in her upper eyelid, and after just 1 treatment, you can see that it's gone. Intense pulse light can be used when it's used by an ophthalmologist who knows how to protect the eye behind that eyelid. But she's had dramatic results with no recurrence, and this was taken years ago.
Now, doctor, I know that you have a special offer for Connecticut Style viewers.
Right. Anybody who calls us and mentions this program, who comes in for a free screening and mentions this program, will get 10% off their facial rejuvenation treatment.
I like the sound of that. All right, let's put the information up on the screen if you want more. All the info here to contact Dr. Jeffrey Gold at Laser Body Solutions. Call 203-281-5737 or visit laserbody.com. Doctor, thank you for letting us know about these options.
Thank you for having me back.
All right, up next, Chef Christina shows us how to make an easy peach and blueberry cobbler. That's when Connecticut Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
Joan Dillon for Advanced Window Systems of Berlin. Did you know that AWS has great prices on expert roofing and siding too? Get the best for less and call AWS.
Advanced Window Systems, 1-800-841-6544.
Let me tell you some of the reasons people get into trouble with credit cards. A job loss or salary cut, an unexpected expense, a divorce. As founder of Consolidated Credit, I understand that credit card problems are not about overspending. It's about emergencies and unexpected situations. There's a lot of ways to get into trouble with debt. There's only one trusted way to get out. Consolidated Credit.
Call Consolidated Credit now. 1-800-774-8296.
Car wreck? Get Carter.
I'm fired up about fighting for the little guy. Insurance companies are like bullies on the playground. They back you into a corner and play keep away with your money. I'm Carter Mario, and car accidents are my turf. I know all about those insurance company bullies. So let me stick up for you.
Car wreck? Get Carter. Call 1-800-900-6700.
Get fired up.
Hi, I'm Joan Dillon for Advanced Window Systems of Berlin. When I needed windows, I called the local team at AWS.
system. 1-800-841-6544.
All right, the dessert we're making today is so easy, you don't even have to turn your mixer on. I like the sound of that. Chef Christina Chang Bryan is back today to share her recipe for peach blueberry cobbler.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
So this is the time of year to be making this dessert,
Absolutely.
isn't it?
This is the peak season for peaches, and it's a really fantastic, easy dessert. And it requires not even a mixer. So
all right, let's get started then.
I double the recipe. But so
because there's many of us here at Connecticut Style that like to eat.
So you add the flour, you add the sugar, and the baking powder, which doubling the recipe is 4 teaspoons, or 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon, and you mix it. And if you could mix this for me.
I certainly can. I'm a great sous chef.
You are.
I'd like to think so.
And then 1 stick of butter. You room temperature, dice it up nicely.
Okay.
Okay. And this part I'll do because
We'll
this
leave
is the
it
part
to the
that
pros.
you don't. Oh no! If you have, especially if you have kids around the house, tell them to come and help you out because they'll love this. It's like Play-Doh.
Oh,
so you
put your
just
hands
mix
in
it.
it.
Absolutely.
Yes, go ahead and do that.
You just mix it in until it looks like coarse breadcrumbs.
Okay.
So it'll take you like half a minute.
Oh, that's not so bad.
See,
as long as the butter's the right temperature, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
Right?
And nowadays, you just take it out in 15 minutes is the right temperature. And in the cold weather, well, you're not making blueberry or peach cobbler in cold weather because the peaches are not that great. So this is it. This is the consistency you want. And then if you would add the milk for me.
I could do that.
Cups.
How much?
Thank
2
you.
cups? Because we
Yes.
doubled. The whole thing goes in?
The whole thing goes in.
All right.
Okay. Meanwhile, you would.
You have the oven preheated, correct?
The oven is preheated, and the other stick of butter has melted.
Oh, okay.
And this may seem kind of weird that it's not going to work, but it works every single time. So the butter's melted, you have it mixed. It's going to be a little watery. You're going to figure I did something wrong. Absolutely, this is the way it's supposed to be. And you could just pour it.
Do I have? You have to get all the lumps out, or no? We're okay.
You don't. No, the lumps are just the pieces of butter, which is completely fine. They're going to cook nicely. You just pour it right in the middle. See, it's really easy.
Wow, what? I never have made anything quite with that.
It's a good
style.
American recipe. It's a Texas, really, peach cobbler, and
because the butter.
No, because it's not as dense as usually peach cobblers are. It's really nice and fluffy. So this is it. Isn't it easy?
That was that, huh?
Yeah, that was it. This is good.
I want to ask you, I noticed that you brought a different type of butter. It's not typical butter. Tell us about that.
Oh, this is European butter. European butters usually has a little less water. It's a lot creamier and tastier. It's really worth it.
Is it?
Absolutely.
All right.
And then with the peaches, I sliced the peaches.
About how many peaches did you use?
The thing is, peaches nowadays are so much bigger than they used to be. I read it that the regular peach is supposed to be like 2.6 ounces. These peaches were about 4.5,
They're
5.
on steroids, apparently.
They are.
Okay.
They're pretty big. So then you layer it. You don't really have to be that specific. You could even toss it. One day I was too busy. I just tossed it, and it came out beautiful.
And it worked out just the same?
It came out beautiful, exactly. And if you want, you could just sprinkle the blueberries on top.
I could do that.
And that's optional if you want blueberries. A friend of mine, Lisa, she doesn't like any peaches, so she does it just with blueberries, and it works out perfectly.
What if you wanted to add strawberries? Is that an option? Or probably not?
I think so. I've never done it, but
I improvise, right?
Absolutely. This is a very, very forgiving recipe. Not only, and I make this in the grill too.
Do you?
I put it on my Viking grill. I just put it at about 350 medium, and I just put a roasting pan, put the peach cobbler right on top. About 40 minutes later, it's really beautiful.
I didn't even know that was an option.
That is an option. You just have to know how to regulate your grill, but if you do, no problem.
Great.
Like I said, it's a really forgiving recipe.
Those are the kind I like.
Those
Should
are the kinds I
sprinkle?
love. Absolutely.
All right. I feel like this would be a great dessert to bring to a barbecue or...
It is. You can serve it with cream. You can serve it with ice cream.
Whipped cream, anything.
Whipped cream,
Very
anything.
Good. Now I have a feeling you have one made already.
Yes, 45 minutes later.
45 minutes later, it's going to come out of the oven, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
With this peach cobbler.
Wow. All right, we're going to taste this at the end of the show, and it smells delightful.
Awesome.
And of course, we'll have the recipe on WTNH.com. Just click on Connecticut Style. Coming up next, we'll give you a preview to the Are You Dense Music Festival. That's when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
We love your pics and videos of breaking news and severe weather. Now we want to see your eye for sports, too. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, and all your child's achievements on the field. Send them to us now through Report It. And thanks for being a part of the team.
Morning. Here's your invite. Have a good day. It's for my new show, Katie. Don't forget to watch. It's going to be fun.
Consider this your invitation.
Katie. Premiering September 10th on News 8.
Free nationwide white glove delivery during Connecticut Home Interior's multiple factory authorized sales event. Save up to 50% plus free nationwide delivery on any special order of $2,500 or more. Connecticut Home Interiors, Avon and West Hartford.
Now's the time to recarpet your entire house. It's Empire's whole house sale. Buy 2 rooms of carpet and get the rest of your rooms free. We're talking whole house. Shop at home and get professional installation. And right now, buy 2 rooms and get the rest free with no interest for 18 months. Don't miss our whole house sale. Buy 2 rooms, get the rest free. Call Empire today.
800-588-2300 Today. I'm attorney Vincent Trantolo. My firm provides you with your very own case concierge. It's a special treatment that other lawyers don't provide. That's what it means to be legal veterans. Call 888-TRANTOLO.
When it comes to breast cancer, early detection is key to survival. But for women with dense breasts, cancer is not always detected in a mammogram. So what should you do if you are at risk? Nancy Capello is the founder of Are You Dense? And she's joined by her husband, Joe, to expose what she calls the best kept secret. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for being here again.
Great to be here.
Nancy, tell me how this all got started. Tell me about Are You Dense?
Sure. In 2004, I was diagnosed with advanced stage breast cancer. And Teresa, I had a decade of normal mammograms. That was the first time when I asked my breast surgeon, why didn't the mammogram find my cancer? And she said, well, Nancy, you have dense breast tissue. So what I learned since then, first of all, is that mammography misses every other cancer in dense breasts, and having dense breast tissue is also a greater risk factor than having 2 first-degree relatives of breast cancer. No one ever told me, and we decided to do, since my advanced stage cancer, is to expose the best-kept secret of dense breast tissue.
Well, how do you know if you have dense breast tissue?
Well, you know from your mammogram. Okay. That's why in 2009 we passed a law, so when every woman in the state of Connecticut gets a mammogram, her report will inform her about her dense breast tissue, so she can have informed conversations with her docs about her personal screening surveillance.
Maybe take more precautions.
Absolutely.
Assume, right?
There's other tools that can find cancer in addition to mammogram that can increase the detection substantially in women with dense breasts.
About how many women are affected by this?
40% of women have dense breasts.
Really? And
yeah.
I would assume many of them don't even realize it.
Most don't.
Wow.
Most don't.
All right, so you've both come together and you've put together this fantastic fundraiser, which I was honored to be part of last year.
Loved having you.
We had a good time with you.
Back there again this year.
No
Are You
hurricane.
Dense? No hurricane this year. It's happening at Quasi. It's a big music fest. Give us some of the details, Joe.
It is. It's a great time. This year it's August 25th from 4 to 9 p.m. It's a fantastic event because we have a lot of facets to the event.
Okay.
As you know, we have some great music. This year we'll have headlining Vincent Gaul and his band.
Great.
And we'll also have Layla and special guest Funky Boy. And also we'll have the Rockin' Heartbeats, and we'll have Terry Small, who has a gospel group.
Wow, a little bit, all different types of music. I like this.
It's going to be an awesome time. And this is all sponsored by the Harold Lever Cancer Center of Waterbury.
And we know it's going to go on rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
And we have a silent auction tent, beautiful silent auction tent. We have exhibitors. People can get a discount for rides at Quasi that day. It's a great time. We invite everybody to come out, and you know, you could get tickets online at areyoudense.org. You can purchase your tickets online, or there are other locations in the state where you can pick up tickets physically.
And day of, I'm assuming you could probably pay at the door?
Yes, pay at the door.
At the door, yeah.
All right, Joe, tell me about some of the hot items at the silent auction.
Well, we've got a lot of stuff.
You do.
Lots of stuff. This year, we're going to have even more things than we did last year, and that's hard to believe.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of real cool things, such as a couple of people are donating their boats.
Oh, that is fun.
So that they could go out on a fishing trip and a wine cruise on one of the boats.
Wow.
And a lot of different items.
You really just have to go and check it out for yourself,
you
right?
have to go. You have to have a good time.
Wonderful businesses were just very, very generous to RU Dents, and they've donated, gift cards and just phenomenal baskets. So we're really excited about it.
And there's also vendors that are on hand.
Yes, absolutely.
You can do a little shopping while you're listening to the music.
Exactly. Lots of great vendors, jewelry, and pocketbooks, and all this great stuff. So we're all excited about that.
Plus the St. Vincent's mammogram bus will be there this year.
Oh, okay.
They got a big 38-foot RV that they do mammograms in. They go to the inner cities and they do that for free. So we thought we'd invite them this year.
I think it's very
loving to
appropriate,
be
right?
there.
Yeah, they're good friends of ours.
Now, Nancy, just give us a great pitch. Why people need to come out and support this?
Well, I'm a volunteer, and we're working all across the nation in this work. We have bills that, in fact, Governor Cuomo just signed a bill in New York that mirrors Connecticut's work. So, it's really important we can't do this for nothing as far as taking trips and making sure that when we go to lobby for this work that we have, our flights are paid for. It's really important also for our materials, our educational materials. They're being used all over the country and also all over the world.
So it's a great day. We're supporting a fabulous cause. All the information is up on the screen. The 4th annual RU Dents Music Fest taking place Saturday, August 25th from 4 to 9. Rain or shine at Quasi Amusement Park. That's right in Middlebury. You can find more information at rudents.org. I'm going to be out there. You guys are going to be out there. We're going to have a great time. So come out and see us. All right, guys. Thanks again for being here.
Thank you, Teresa.
Coming up next, smooth jazz artist Vincent Gaul, who's going to be at the event. He's going to perform on stage 8. Don't go anywhere.
If you skipped 80% of the meetings for your job, would you get a promotion? During America's financial crisis, Chris Murphy served on 2 committees trying to avoid a financial meltdown. But Murphy skipped nearly 80% of those urgent hearings. Maybe Chris was at the plush secret Congressional Health Club, which you paid for. Or maybe Murphy skipped work to raise money to keep his $170,000 a year job. But Chris Murphy didn't show up for the job you paid him to do.
I'm Linda McMahon, and I approve this message.
Today, you might be missing out with satellite and slow DSL. But tomorrow, you could turn your living room into a multiplex. With Xfinity On Demand, you get thousands of TV shows, movies, and more, and 90% are free. And with Xfinity Internet, you have the speed to stream them anytime and anywhere. Satellite and slow DSL have nothing like this. Call 1-877-342-0135 and switch to Xfinity TV, Internet, and Voice for $29.99 each a month for 12 months when you bundle all 3. Plus, Xfinity is one of the fastest internet providers in the nation, according to PC Mag, so everyone in your house can be online on their favorite devices all at the same time. So switch to Xfinity TV, Internet, and Voice from Comcast for $29.99 each a month for 12 months and get Stream Picks included. Or ask how you can lock in your rate for 2 years and double your internet speed at no extra cost. Tomorrow could be awesome if you call today. So call 1-877-342-0135. That's 1-877-342-0135. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Our next guest has a passionate fan following and is known for his smooth jazz sound. Vincent Gaul is a multi-talented musician who will be playing at the upcoming RU Dents Music Festival. Welcome back to Stage 8. We've had you here once before.
I think it was about 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, I have to mention you're kind of legendary, particularly in the greater Waterbury area, which is pretty cool.
Well, I've been fortunate enough to be traveling. I love it, and it's nothing like it making music for people all across the country. So.
When did you get started in this? Because you're a young guy still.
Yeah, well, I've been playing since I was in the womb.
Is that right?
No, I started on the drums when I was about 4 years old, and then.
Oh, so it's not just the saxophone?
No, I started off on the drums, and it kind of changed from there to the piano, guitar. Sax came last, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
And you've been around the country. You mentioned you were.
I've been doing some traveling. I went on the Dave Koz cruise, played on there last year. We went to Alaska for 10 days. I played with all my idols and just 2,000 diehard smooth jazz fans, and I've been playing with Peter White, nylon string guitarist, and
pretty cool.
Love it.
And you have a CD out?
I just released my second album called Can't Stop Now about 2 months ago, and I'll be playing a song from that a little later on.
Where can we find it? Is it available everywhere?
It's on my website, vincentandgaul.com, iTunes, Amazon, CD baby, so.
All right. And of course, you're going to be at Music Fest, which is Saturday, August 25th at Quasi.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
You're going to be there, right?
I'm going to be there
Okay,
too. We are just about out of time, but of course, all the information's back there on your screen. It's from 4 to 9 o'clock. Quasi Amusement Park, and it's really going to be a great cause and a lot of fun music. Meanwhile, we're running out of time. I'm going to go over to the kitchen, taste the cobbler, and what are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play the title track from my new CD, Can't Stop Now.
All right, sounds great. Have a great day, everyone. Take it away.